Webtoons is going to take over America. What if I told you one of these webtoons had over 1 billion views? Or another one that started way later has almost 333 million views. What if I told you just one of these webtoon platforms had over 100 billion views and 60 million active users? Hello, my name's Christopher. Why don't you stick around, see if you like it? Why not leave a like since you're already at this part? So what is a webtoon? It's a digital comic with a vertical format. What makes some of these webtoon platforms amazing is that anyone can join and create their own story. If you're interested in romance, comedy, action, adventure, want something more inclusive, something more LGBT, there's a story just waiting for you to find them. And if you don't have the story they're looking for, you can write that story. So I did a quick breakdown of what a webtoon is, and you're probably wondering, why do I think it's going to take over America? Every time I scroll through YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, I can't escape at least 1 or 2 videos talking about some form of webtoons, like Tower of God, Solo Leveling, Mercenary Enrollment. Some of the first webtoons are getting the first anime, like Tower of God. Now, webtoons are stories that are more resonating with a more American audience. Example, webtoons, and I think specifically I want to credit the Korean style of writing, and a lot of people were inspired in webtoons by the Koreans. The pure protagonist, the pure all good Boy Scout protagonist is something that we're all very tired of. Now there's a demand for more mature material. Enough of me just rambling talking about how much webtoons are great. As fast as webtoons is rising, I think it has a very hard fall about to happen too. What I realized is the pay in webtoons is very bad. Tower of God just had a recent anime on Crunchyroll, is making the actual author. Quick clarification, what I meant to say is, how much money do you think the Tower of God author actually makes? I'll sit and wait. I digged it. I tried to go to Korean sites. I went to every site I can find. I used the Google Translate, but what people speculate, in the low end, $80,000, at max, maybe 100K. That doesn't make sense. You're scratching your head, and I'm also trying to figure out what's going on. Remember the platform I told you, which has about 100 billion views. So they did a survey of 558 artists and asked how much do they make. About 10% of them said they make about 10K. 19 to 20% said they made about 10 to 40K. And the last few made about 50K. And then they even acknowledged that some artists like Tower of God have made about 100K. These aren't unpopular series on these platforms. These are the artists that brought them billions of views. The hours of work that these artists put are insane. Most of these artists work more than 10 hours a day. I'm always going to go back to Tower of God. The creator of Tower of God works so much that he literally has to go to the hospital because he won't stop working. If this isn't fixed and there isn't more money coming into the webtoon industry, there's a good chance it might die off. They're barely making 50K. Some of them who are the top aren't even making 50K. My name is Chris Silva. If you made it this far, why not just like and subscribe to my channel? You like me enough to watch this shitty video. Come on. Leave a subscribe.